We are ready, we know.
Thank you.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, does it? You know, from an event point of view, but also, I guess, from a competitive point of view with the state of the World Cup. Obviously, both sides have huge ambitions, so it's going to be an exciting match.
I mean, to be very honest, any game in the World Cup, there will be pressure. Like any game, I would only say we play cricket like any other game, rather than thinking about who we're playing, because I always believe, as a batting coach, that if you are facing any bowler, it does not matter. Once ball comes out of the hand, it's the ball you're facing, not the bowler. So the same way I think about the team. Team doesn't matter. Batsman's job is to just play a ball, and we should just try and play a ball and try and bowl a ball. Another thing is, it's a different conditions. We played all our games so far in India. How we adjust to this, how we adapt to these conditions will be important, particularly in early stage you are saying, because assessing the wicket, assessing the conditions and reacting to that will be very important.
From our point of view, you know, our batting's been strong, but we'll be faced with different challenges, you know, against some different bowlers who will be challenging on the surface, and no doubt ours will also. You know, if we're able to create some pressure up top in the power play, then we know that through the middle and towards the back end we're pretty strong. The thing we rely on is if somebody's in, you know, whether it be a Subzada or a Syme or an Hoga, whoever it is, you know, you've got to take responsibility for the side, you know, through those middle overs. Because starting against those guys you've talked about, you know, Kuldeep's likely to play as well, I would think. Starting against those guys is challenging. You know, there's no doubt we'll be put under pressure because, you know, the Indian batsmen like to take on spin. And that in itself will create some opportunities. But it's a great challenge for our spin bowling attack. And it's one that I know they're very excited about. As you said, we've got a real complementary attack. And if conditions suit, you know, we can be pretty challenging. And I think the only way you get through a side like India is by taking wickets. And that'll certainly be our focus.
They definitely have varieties, yes, you're right. And normally our batters are pretty good against spin. Our last 2 years record in T20, literally we are number one in scoring runs against spin. Another thing I feel sometimes over-analyzing also is not a good thing. If you over-analyze in batsman's mind, they will keep thinking about certain things which they don't need to. All of them are good enough and capable enough to know the ball once it's out of the hand. So as long as they are focused on the hand and watching the ball, should give us the best chance to